All right, let's talk about one of the most deceptively simple questions you'll ever face in a job interview. It sounds so easy, but trust me, it trips up more people than you can imagine. We're going to master it today.
So, there it is. The interviewer leans back, smiles, and asks, "Describe yourself in 5 words." And your mind just goes blank, right? How are you supposed to boil down your entire professional life, your skills, your personality into just 5 little words?
And the reality is, a lot of people totally fumble this. They either spit out generic, boring words like hardworking, or they just freeze up completely. Getting this answer right is a huge opportunity to stand out from the pack.
Now, to give a killer answer, you first have to get inside the recruiter's head. You have to understand why they're even asking this. I promise you, it's not just a personality quiz. There's a much deeper reason.
This question is really just the tip of the iceberg. What they're actually asking is this: are you self-aware enough to know your own strengths, and more importantly, can you connect those strengths to what we need as a company? It's a test of self-awareness and relevance.
But here's something absolutely critical to remember. Your brilliant 5-word answer means nothing if you don't get the interview in the first place. And here's a shocking number for you. 75% of resumes are rejected by automated systems, we call them ATS bots, before a human being ever even lays eyes on them.
That is a massive hurdle, and it's exactly why I want to talk about today's sponsor, MobileCV.ai. It's a tool designed specifically to solve this problem. So many amazing candidates get tossed aside because of tiny formatting mistakes that a bot just can't read. MobileCV.ai uses world-class AI to build a perfectly formatted HES-friendly CV in about 60 seconds. It gets your application past the bots and into the hands of a real person. You can even try it out with 3 free credits, and the best part? No monthly subscriptions. It's a crucial first step to make sure your great answers are actually heard.
Okay, so let's assume your awesome CV got you in the door. Now we need to build that 5-word answer. It all starts with choosing words that are unique, powerful, and make that hiring manager lean in a little closer. First up, a big one: focused. This tells an employer that you can stick with a task and see it through to the end. In a world full of distractions, that is an absolute superpower. Next, let's talk about creative. And no, this isn't just for artists or designers. This is about your ability to come up with new, smart ideas to solve tough problems. It shows you not just a follower, you're a problem solver.
How about organized? If you're the person who plans everything out, who loves a good checklist and a clear project plan, this is a fantastic word. It immediately tells them you're reliable and efficient.
Ooh, here's one I love: self-starter. This is basically music to a manager's ears. It means you don't need someone looking over your shoulder all day. You take initiative, you're enthusiastic, and you get things done. And here are a few more heavy hitters for your word bank. Disciplined shows your commitment. Analytical is perfect for any role that deals with data. Patient signals you can handle pressure without cracking. Accomplished points to your track record of success. And motivated highlights that you have that fire inside you. Now, just picking the words, that's only half the battle. The real magic, the part that sets you apart, is in how you string them together. And for that, there's a simple but incredibly powerful formula.
The formula couldn't be easier. Step 1, you state your 3 to 5 words clearly. And then, and this is the part everybody forgets, you immediately explain how those words benefit the company. You have to connect the dots for them. Don't make them guess.
Okay, let's see it in action. You could say, I'm motivated, disciplined, and focused. Fine, that's a good start. But here's the knockout punch. This means I can tackle the new project head-on from my very first day. Boom! You didn't just list words, you translated them into immediate value for that employer. Let's do another one. I'm creative, organized, and patient. Now, explain the benefit. So I plan projects carefully, and when challenges pop up, I don't panic. I just review everything to find the right solution. See? This paints a picture of you as a calm, competent pro who they can count on.
So, you picked your words, you've practiced the formula, you're almost there. But there is one last piece of the puzzle, and it can make or break your entire answer.
Please remember this. Your delivery matters just as much as your words. You can't just mumble it. You have to be direct. You have to make eye contact, sit up straight, and say those words with conviction. The interviewer needs to feel that you believe what you're saying. So, I'll leave you with this question. What 5 words truly define the value you bring to an organization? Really think about it. Get that answer locked in, and you'll be one giant step closer to landing that job.